So what's up, everybody? Back again to go over some things that I believe that will allow your business partners as well as yourself to have catalysts that will build your business quicker, faster, more effective, and more of a streamlined system designed to help every single one of us benefit from it, but allow every single one of us truly be independent business owners, empower ourselves so that we can teach others, inform them properly so they can make decisions whether or not this is something that they want to do, or if this is something, or the different routes that they can take in this business. So I want you to be aware of the compensation plan. I want to talk about the bonuses a little bit because, looking at the business, understanding that there's an opportunity to get paid on bills and get paid residual is really good. But what I want you to know is this. If you're explaining the business to somebody, no matter how effectively you cannot walk away from a presentation without them knowing how to make a check. This means being able to understand the quick start bonuses. Now, if you don't understand the quick start bonuses, you can't make the quick start bonus. Quick start bonus isn't everything, but it is a catalyst. It is a proponent. It is a foundation of being able to build this business at an escalated level. I'll give you an example. If you yourself get started in a business and you go into the people that get started in the business with you immediately, meaning your Fab Five. If all 5 of them get in the business started with you in the first 30 days, and every single one of you go out and make this quick start bonus, your business is moving at a very rapid pace. Is this possible? Absolutely yes, as long as you're effective and you understand the process of building this business effectively. So what I want to start off with is how to become customer qualified. That is very important. Is it the most important thing? It's one of the most important things. I would say if it were me, if someone were to ask me, what's the most important thing in a compensation plan? I would have to say getting into someone's warm market, meaning getting to your Fab Five, getting to that list of 25, excuse me, getting as many exposures as possible, getting the information out to other people, and seeing who wants to get started in the business with you within your first 24 to 48 hours. So let's call that your 24-hour game plan. Your 24-hour game plan is exposure, 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 exposure. Figure out who out of your Fab Five wants to get started with you. Also, I want you to think from a business standpoint. If you're a husband or a wife, if you're a business owner who has employees, those people right there can be your initial partners. That is a no-brainer to position those people in the business so they can financially benefit with you as well. I want you to understand this because long term, the people who get started early are going to be the people that override all the business that you're going to be building for your lifetime in this business. If you're a wife, put your husband in the business right underneath you, build a business underneath him, get customers, get promotions, so both of you can be the financial beneficiary. Vice versa, parents, if you have children that are 18, put them in the business, get them paid, let them override the work. If you're a boyfriend and you have a girlfriend you plan on being with, if you're a child and you have parents, put them in the business. Let them get started. Let them be the benefits of some of the bonuses and the residuals that they can override the long-term longevity of you building this business. Listen, the most successful families in the country, the most successful families in the world are making sure that their families are getting paid. Now, upside is when you start collecting all these direct deposits, when you start changing your life and earning a significant amount of income, they're not coming to you for money because you know exactly how much there is going to them every single month after month with the residual income. That's why it's important to build a business with your team and with your family, with your close friends, and most importantly, like I said, your Fab Five. Now, check this out. How to become CQ. CQ is 3 customers, 3 services that total 7 points. Well, how does that work and how can I do that? I want you to, number 1, pay attention to the services that are the easiest to become a customer of. Like I will always say, identity theft protection is an easy customer, no-brainer. Now, I want you to wrap your mind around this. At each of the incremental prices for identity seal, there is a 2-pointer, a 4-pointer, and an 8-pointer. Financial wise, out of your pocket, if you're in position to get the one that's going to, the the plan that's going to give you the most bang for your buck, meaning it costs more, but you get the 8 points, I would definitely go for that. If not, you can go for the quarterly or the monthly. But what I want you to be thinking is this. After you pay attention to the bonuses, you're going to look and see how many points or services you need that will get you to that threshold. Pay attention. The annual plan for identity theft protection is 8 points. A brand new home security customer is 8 points. How many home security or identity theft or the combination of both customers do you need to reach your 30 points? Just a handful. That puts you in the bonus pool. Now let's talk about the bonus pool because that's pretty exciting. Company says up front they're going to pay you for reaching the 30-day bonus position of executive team leader. How does that work? Executive team leader is a minimum of 15 personal points, but a total of 30 points either by yourself or with an organization. See, the company gives you the option and the opportunity to build it both ways because they want to get you paid out. Now, I want you to understand this. You're not only getting paid upfront bonuses, but you're getting paid in perpetuity, residually, for the bills that are being paid. So you're getting paid upfront bonus for getting the customer, and then you're getting paid for the life of the customer. You're getting paid 2 ways just for getting the customers alone yourself. And as you build a team, your team is going to get built the exact same way now, but you will also get the overrides. So imagine getting in the business, getting your Fab Five, or getting those first couple of partners in the business, whether it be 1, 2, 3, or 4, or an unlimited amount. You get to override all those customers, all those residuals, and all those bonuses, depending on the position that you're at in the business. Now, like I was saying, if you're in the business and you sign up your significant other, your spouse, your kids, your mom, your brother, your business partner, think out of the gate that it's 7 business partners. Some people have bigger families, so that'll be more. Some people have more contacts. Some people do business. Don't discount your business partners. If you're a real estate agent, sign up your broker. If you're a broker, sign up all your agents. If you work for a company and you guys sell another service, sign up all your employees. If you own a restaurant, get some of your managers, get some of those people in because those are automatic partners. You guys get to build a business long term. Well, now how does that work? And I want to explain it to you. So, executive team leader, company's going to pay you out $425 for reaching the executive team leader position. How do I reach that position? What I want you to do is go in and look at the compensation plan, and it'll break it down for you very meticulously. It is a total of 30 personal customer points. That can be between you yourself alone, or you get overrides and credit for your partners that you brought into the business as well. Now, I want you to wrap your mind around this. Imagine getting in the business, getting 2 or 3 partners. Now, you yourself getting a handful of services. Say, for example, hypothetically, all you do is set up 3 annual identity theft protection plans. How many points is that? If it's 8 points per, I want you to do the math on that. See, because that's enough for you to be positioned to get executive team leader if everyone on your team performs. That's 3 services for you personally. I'm saying that because sometimes in household you want to split up services. In businesses, you want to split up services. That way it benefits everybody, but you still get the overrides. Now imagine you get credit for the next 2 people that get the next partners, whether it be your business partner, your Fab Five, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, whoever that may be, you get overrides also. So now imagine if you only in a 30-day calendar period signed up 3 business partners and each of you got 3 services, which were 8 pointers. Do the math on that. See, number 1, the company pays out $75 for CQ. Well, how quickly do you want to do that? Imagine getting 3 services in 24 hours. Well, how does that work? So now you've made $75. Well, imagine, and some people are doing it right now, getting 30 points, which is only a handful of services based on the 8 points depending on specific services. Now, some of the services go as low as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, but all the way up to 8 points. Do the math on that. Do what's best. Do what's best in your interest of creating a success story and moving into the money as quickly as possible. I know some of the times we think to ourselves, well, you know, I got to pay for this and I got to do that. I want you to do the math. Do the math on what it would cost you out of pocket versus what you're going to make in the bonus. Because a lot of times some people don't look at what they're going to make and they think they don't have it, not knowing that if they would have spent that money to get those services, whether they are spending out of their pocket, hey, let me pay for your first 30 days for your identity sale. Let me pay for your quarterly, because you can do the numbers, you can look at it, break down the math, and you actually making more money off the money you spent. Think like a business owner. So what else do we have right here? Now, this company says for 5 services, 5 services over the 3 services. So 5 services total. So say if you get the 3 services at 8 points, you add an additional 2 services, which total 10 points, which of course you've hit past the 10 points. Company's gonna pay you a $200. I want you to think about that. $200. Look at the bonuses in the back office under the compass so you understand what I'm talking about. Now, for 8 services that total 16 points, you're getting paid $400. Write this stuff down so you know. For 11 services that total 600 points, 11 services that total 222 points, that's $600. Do some math to yourself. Because if you make the total of $600 altogether, right? Think about that. $600 total plus the $425, you're looking at $1,025. Out of your pocket, what did you spend versus what you earned? A lot of time it makes business sense, it makes financial sense to spend the money out of pocket to pay for the service, because you're getting the bonus money up front, plus you're getting the residual on the back end. That's just yourself, not including your team. I want you to think about this. How many people can I help do this over and over again repeatedly? Because the company's not only going to pay them for their bonuses, they're going to also pay you overrides. That's more in depth as far as the positions where you can get paid out also for helping your team get customers, for helping them reach customer qualified. We get paid so many different ways. We get paid 4 different ways. We get paid 5 times a month. I want you to understand this. I want you to internalize this and be able to teach it to other people. That's my time. I hope you got something out of this. Let's go get after this money. But that's the bonuses that you want to master, that you want to understand. And remember, those customer bonuses that are the 10 points, the 16 points, and the 22 points, those are paid out weekly. So you can go out and go for those bonuses every single week. Imagine adding $600 a week to your financial portfolio on top of the residuals on the back end, not just for yourself, but how many other people will look at your business as a proven business model. And most importantly, what could you do with the money? What could you do with the residual? What could you do with the information, the emotional intelligence, the business acumen, and the energy to go out and pour this into others and build a tribe as massive as you want to? That's my time. I hope you got something out of this. Let's do this big. If you have a topic or something specific you want me to talk about, I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. All right, guys, take care. Mr. Million Server, I'm out of here.